Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen once again. Yes, and this is why I always say leave me a comment or two, let me know what you want, let me know what you want to see me making. Hey Sharon and Peter, this is for you as you requested. And drum roll please. Yes, you requested for fish. Can you do something with fish? Maybe preferably a Ugandan kind of a dish with fish. There's some dishes we do ourselves, and I'll show you a few clips of that, but I'm not in love with them at the moment, so I'm going to do it my way. So typically we do a deep fried kind of a fish. I will not be doing all the way deep fried, but I'm going to kind of sear it a bit and then I will finish it in the oven. But either way, it's gonna end up to be nice and flaky yet juicy, and it's gonna be lovely. All right, so let me show you how it's done, and I hope you love it, guys. So for you to know that you have a fresh fish, I got this live. As I said, I asked them to give me one of the live ones, which they had to kill for me. So as you can see with the eyes here, and I just wanna say, my wife is not in love with this kind of fish. I don't know about you guys. Literally right now she's behind the camera, she doesn't even want to look at the fish. I'm just saying. It's basically I know typically here people used to like a fillet of fish, just like you see. Remember the fillet of fish, the way it's done, it's gotten from this whole fish right here, okay? So I'm going to basically do a whole fish, but let's just say my wife will not be having any because she's like So basically guys, you have to make sure those eyes are clear. If they look cloudy or around it looks more pink or reddish, you know that fish is not fresh, just so you know. Okay, I know that gills are out because basically I wanted him to take them out, but if you look at the fish and they haven't cleaned it, if the gills look again like dark red for sure, and they look all slimy, that means it's not fresh. So it's important for you to buy a fresh fish. And the other way of checking and making sure that you have a fresh fish also, yeah, if I push it and you see an indent in and it doesn't come back, it doesn't spring back, that simply means again it's not fresh, just so you know. So see right here, if I push like that, literally I can't even push because I'm just sliding off and it's bouncing back easily. So that is a fresh fish. Okay, so what I'm going to do, as I said, typically back home we make it deep fried, and again sometimes we just cut them in maybe a few, about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 pieces out of this, and we make a sauce out of it. And my wife had to learn this about me because we are huge in terms of making sauce, and we call it kind of a sauce. We say soup, as in like when you make beans, you don't make them like more dry. There's more fluids to it or more water in it. So as in to be more saucy, because we like to eat that with maybe the particular food we may be eating, whether it's cassava, matoke, whatever it may be, rice, with some kind of a juice. So I'm going to make this dry this time instead of making it more with a juice in it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is basically, because when I put on my spices, I want my spices to make sure they go inside. So I'm going to slice it off to give it a slice like that. See that opening? And I'm going to do a few of those like that. But also, if you don't like it this way, by the way, it's okay. All you have to do flay it, and by flaying it I mean you can just take it off the bones, so it's much easier for you. And I'll be making also another video with fish like that, like a fish of flare, but as of today I'm just basically going to. So there we go. Now my spices can go in easily inside, and also to keep the smell away, by the way, not to be too stinky for you. Use a lemon, sprinkle lemon all over like that, because it kind of reduces on that smell, not to have too much smell all over you, right? It kind of reduces down like that, and also it's good with the flavor as well. Okay, so I'll do that. So now for the seasoning, this is the roasted garlic pepper here, and I want to put some inside it there as well. You see that? So I'll do this side, and as you can see, it's going to go inside because of that. And I'll put a bit of roasted garlic pepper on there as well, and a bit also inside like that, so it kind of gets in. You can push it in if you can, and also sometimes you can actually just use the herbs and squeeze them inside if you're going to maybe just easily poach it or something like that. Okay, but I'll just do that. I'm going to put a bit also of onion powder on here as well. Okay, right in. Mr. Liam is very happy back there. I think he loves the fish. He might have some, I'm guessing. There we go. I'm putting a bit of soy sauce on here. See that? Now at this point, again, remember soy sauce has salt, so I'm not I won't be putting too much of salt. At this point you can leave this be for a while so everything can go in properly, but I'm gonna put also a dash of salt like that, just a little all over. So as I said, do that, wrap it up, leave it in the fridge, and then after that just pan fry it now. But remember, you can always deep fry it like this as well. Alright, so I'm gonna use some olive oil in here. As I said, I'm going to sear it off and then finish it in the oven. So in it goes. You don't want to rush it, you don't want to take it too fast, because if you take it way too fast, then that means the skin will just get off. If you also notice, my heat was up, I set it up a bit high and I've reduced it down, but I'm going to leave it right there in between medium and high. And this type of fish is more like a tilapia actually I went for. So now I'm just going to finish this in the oven now, and I'm just putting some more lemon on here. Alright, so in the oven it goes. Don't you hate when this happens? Come back home and your wife has baked pepper storm. To be honest, I don't think she's helping. I know. Anyways, not only this, but she also baked another pumpkin loaf here. I don't know. Someone buy me a gym, please. Guess what we've been waiting for? Fish is ready. Here, if you see, I made a bed for it. It's a simple presentation. I'm just gonna move you over basically. There we go. So what we've been waiting for, guys, it's right here. Now if you see that clip up top, basically when we deep fried, it comes out nice and crispy like this, and typically, let me see if this happens. Yes, you can even eat the bone. That's how crispy it gets. Gets nice and crispy like that. Usually what I do with the lemons, I just get a slice like that and then kind of cut one end like that. Then you do that. It becomes a nice presentation, of course. And do the same thing here. Again, same thing right here if you want to. You don't really have to. And voila. So look how flaky that fish looks. See that? It's ready, and by the way, when you see the juices running white like that and they're coming out of the bones like that, that means your fish is nice and ready. But look at that, it's all juicy and it's nice and flaky. All I have to do is just add some lemon here and go to town. Yeah. So good. So, guys, this is so good. Sharon and Peter, I hope you are satisfied with this. I hope you try it. Let me know what you think if you try it, if you make it, okay? I say typically this is made deep fried to look like this, and I've shown you guys how to make it without deep frying, but just simply pan frying it a bit and finishing it in the oven, but yet it still looks amazing. So while enjoying my fish here, while I'm enjoying it, I'll go for the word of the day. How do you call fish in my language? We say ekyenyanja. Ekyenyanja. And I'm just gonna tie in a little bit something else here. Enyanja is a lake. Enyanja is a lake. So ekyenyanja, does that make sense? Yeah, do you see the connection right there? There you go. So fish, ekyenyanja. So I hope you enjoy ekyenyanja. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also leave me a comment or two. Let me know what you think. What else do you want to know, guys? What can I make for you? Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.